Wow. First of all, thank you for everyone for coming out kind of on such short notice. Not really sure one way or the other what was going to happen, but Ron, thank you for those kind words. And it certainly starts at the top, and it starts at the top in our family. Mom's here today. My wife Tracy's here today. All the rest of our family. I've had great examples in my life that I've been able to follow ever since I was a little guy, and then it's pretty hard not to see the goodness and things that your big brothers do and what they do in their lives and how they impact their families, and the support that I received from all my families, Tracy's family, throughout this whole journey. And then to ultimately come to today is it's really hard to describe how you're supposed to feel when 212 shows up on your phone. Everything kind of stops for a second, and then you hear Mr. O'Connell's name on the other line, letting you know that you've been inducted, and you get blasted with a lot of emotions. Emotions that you think about your teammates, you think about the grind that you go through on a daily basis that this game demands of you. And that's the fun part. That's the journey that you really embrace. The fun part is getting to go out and perform and play. That's the ultimate, the gift you get, but it's the preparation that you get to see from everybody that really makes an impact on how you go about your business. And then ultimately getting to go out and perform in front of the fans, great fans of San Diego, is a great reward. I know we're going to open up to some Q&A, but taking 3 years, I had the chance to watch Alan Trammell wait for his opportunity not too long ago, and it took a long time for Tram. And the way he showed such grace and humility throughout the process, 800 days doesn't seem that big a deal, does it, guys? Certainly proud, certainly thankful. And I was greeted with such a warm welcome from all our staff here, lining the tunnel to the clubhouse with Hell's Bells playing. It really caught me off guard, but to see everybody out in full force and well wishes, it's been nonstop. For me to be able to be blessed like this is second to none. So again, I appreciate everybody coming. I know we'll have some questions so we can get a little bit more in depth on some things that you want to hear that I've been thinking about for the last 24 hours. Tried to keep it as normal as possible with some golf, and hoping that South County beat North County today in some Barona Cup, but we'll see about that. But if anybody has any questions, let's open it up.
Trevor, fans from across the league, and especially here in San Diego, have been advocating for you for years, waiting for this moment. What's your message to them today, now that they finally got what they've been waiting for, and surely what you've worked so hard for?
Thank you. It goes without saying, but to be able to walk around town, walk through the concourse here at Petco, to have that level of support from everyone, to just kind of pat you on the back and say we're rooting for you, we're praying for you, and hope you get enough votes to be one day inducted in the Hall of Fame. It's awesome. It's something to. It can get a little overwhelming at times. I know it can probably be a little overwhelming for my family at times, to always, dad this, dad that, Trevor this, Trevor that. But it's genuine, and I appreciate everyone in the community of San Diego for their support, and we're certainly going to celebrate together.
Trevor, you've been pretty eloquent on this, understanding how important this is to San Diego. And now that you're in, I'm hoping you can speak to that.
Yeah, I think it's, we all know what the city's gone through in the last 24, 48 months. And something like this for the Padre organization, being led by such great men, stepping out in front on how we are going to lead this community through sport, both amateurly and professionally. But to have something personally be able to give joy to the city, knowing that I've been backed by so many so well for so long, there's a lot of pride there. There's a lot of excitement to be able to give back finally, other than just saying thank you. I think people are going to be able to stick their chest out a little bit and say, he's one of ours, and we're proud of him.
Specifically, what is it going to mean for you to share a plaque in Cooperstown with your former teammate, Tony Gwynn?
Well, I've always put Tony at a pretty high level, and so to ultimately have shared a locker room with him and go into a pretty special place will be a tremendous honor, something that probably won't sink in right away, but I've always revered all my teammates, not just the ones that other people have heard about, but the guys that truly, work hard on a daily basis and try to get best out of their ability, no matter how long their career was. You're suiting up next to people, and you want to support them. You want to see everybody do well.
What does it mean to you now to know that the nation and the people watching you will come to know your work ethic and your qualities that got you here, not just your work on the field?
Well, I think it'll be great. I think anytime you get to this level, you're going to get exposed to some degree. And it wasn't easy talking to you on some of those one-on-one interviews and divulging as much information as you get out of us. But, I think the opportunity that I was given to be a Major League Baseball player, I think of Randy Smith, taking a shot on me in Florida to bring me here. We talked a little bit about getting tapped on the shoulder and coming here, but Randy believed in me, believed in the package that he was getting back for the situation that the club was in. Kevin Towers is at home right now, and we think about what he's battling. And, those are the people that deserve, the opportunity to hear a guy from San Diego talk about good things.